plugged in, ready to go.
Yep.
Go get 'em.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Ray Frye. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the Juice and Java. I've got a few selections for you. The first one comes from a guy by the name of Joe Nichols, and it's called Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off. There was something on the TV earlier. They were girls fighting in lingerie, and this is a little different. She said, I'm going out with my girlfriends for margaritas at the Holiday Inn. Oh, have mercy, my only thought is tequila makes her clothes fall off. I told her put a little extra layer on. I know what happens when she drinks Patron. Her closet's missing half the things she brought. Oh, tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoes, lose hearing in her drink, leave the jacket in her bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. Them pantyhose ain't gonna last too long if the DJ put Bon Jovi on. She might come home in a tablecloth. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. She can handle any champagne brunch, bridal shower with Bacardi punch, Jello shooters full of Smirnoff, but tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoes, lose an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in the bathroom stall, pop a contact down the sink. She sorry, I missed this verse. She don't mean nothing, she's just having fun. Tomorrow she'll say, oh, what have I done? Her friends will joke about the stuff she lost. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Oh, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Yeehaw! Thank you. Thank you very much. Where am I going from here, he said. Okay, so if you're a fan of James Taylor, I've got a James Taylor song that never made it to single status. It was always it was just a cut on the album Mexico. I fell in love with this song as it spoke an awful lot about my life, actually. I'm a 20-year sailor, and the Navy and marriage doesn't mix very well, so I had a couple of false starts there. Anyway, listen to this and then think about it on a couple of different levels. Coast of Africa, bound for South America. So you know what? I'm very sorry. I can't seem to get this song started in my head. I'll go somewhere else. We'll maybe get back to it. Here we go. Another James Taylor tune. why they call it like they do. I've been wondering since the age of 2, down on Copper Line. Copperhead, Copper Beach, copper kettle sitting side by each. Copper coils, copper Georgia peach, down on Copper Line. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copper Line. Down on Copper Line. Long summer night on the Copper Line, I slipped away past supper time. Wood smoke and moonshine, down on Copper Line. One time I saw my daddy dance. He moved around like a man in a trance. Turned it back from a war in France, down onto Copper Line. Branch water and tomato wine, creosote and turpentine, flour mash and a new moonshine, down on Copper Line. Down on Copper Line. First kiss ever I took, like a page from a romance book. The sky opened and the earth shook, down on Copper Line. Ooh, 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 down on Copper Line. I took a fall from a windy height, only learned how to hold on tight and pray for love enough to last all night, down on Copper Line. Down on Copper Line. Day breaks and the boy wakes up and the dog barks and the birds sing and the sap rises and the angels sigh, yeah. Tried to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood. Shore up, tore up good, down on Copper Line. And it make a surprise to me, it doesn't touch my memory, 'cause I'm lifted up, rising free, down over Copper Line. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copper Line. Down on Copper Line. We were down on Copper Line. Down on Copper Line. Down on Copper Line. Copper Line. Thank you.
Is that like U.S. Navy?
Like U.S. Navy, yeah. 20 years. Well, I was a black shoe. E.T. Chief. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? Good for you. I like them gunners, mates. Good stuff. Black shoe and Navy. Yep. All right, so now I remember the song I was going to sing earlier. Off the coast of Africa, bound for South America, a world away from here, is a ship that sails the sea. Is a man who's just like me, and I wish that I was there. I'm a lonely lighthouse, not a ship out in the night, watching the sea. And she's come halfway around the world to see the light and to stay away from me. Too many shipwrecks lying at my feet, weary refugees from the rolling beat. Oh, could you lose your mind and fall for me? Wouldn't we shine? I'm golden, all my golden moments into one. Like to shine like the sun one more summer day. Like to shine like a lighthouse one last summer night. See me flashing on, fading away. So if you've been lost and lonely and don't know where to go, and you hear this song, or even if you're feeling healthy and strong, well, you might like to sing along. Just because I might be standing here, that don't mean I won't be wrong this time. Oh, you might follow me and lose your mind, but couldn't we shine? I'm rolling all my golden moments into one. Like to shine like the sun one more summer day. Like to shine like a lighthouse one last summer night. See me flashing on, fading away. Off the coast of Africa, bound for South America, a world away from here, is a ship that sails the sea, is a man who's just like me, and I wish that I was there. Just one more time, like to shine one last summer day. Like to shine like a lighthouse one last summer night. See me flashing on, fading away. That's Lighthouse. All right. All right. Well, let's see. No. Yeah, Steve Goodman. Anybody know Steve Goodman? Well, you'll know the song. Steve wrote it. Somebody else made it famous. Let me turn this down. Riding on the city of New Orleans, the Illinois Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train rolls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields. Have no name, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Oh, penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Won't you pass the paper bag? The holds the bottle. See the reels rumbling 'neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mamas with their babes asleep, rocking to that gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good day, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway there, we'll be there by morning, with the Mississippi darkness calling down to the sea. And all along the people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again. The passengers will please refrain. This here train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles, gone 500 miles, gone 500 miles when the day is done. Thank you. And that, of course, was made famous by Arlo Guthrie. I guess he's going to let me play some more. We're coming up on Veterans Day. And I have a song about an uncle of mine who won the Medal of Honor. I wrote it. It's the only song I've written in 30 years, and I'll sing it for you. The name of it is The Ballad of Edward Gisborne. If you want to look Edward Gisborne up on the internet, you'll learn his story. It's pretty interesting. Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Oh, Eddie, is that you? Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Oh, Eddie, tell me it's not you. On top of the hotel with your left leg shattered, at a battle in Veracruz, saving a Marine who was up there to protect you. Oh, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Oh, Eddie, tell me it's that you? Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Oh, Eddie, tell me it's not you. That poor boy died there in your arms. They found him when they came to rescue you. They took your leg and they gave you the Medal of Honor. Oh, Eddie, we're so proud of you. Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Oh, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Oh, Eddie, tell me it's not you. Standing in line at the enlistment table, wanna fight the Great War too. They gave you a job keeping convoys safe at sea. Ah, Eddie, tell me it's not you. Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Ah, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Ah, Eddie, tell me it's not you. Now you're signing up for World War II. Oh, and it's 1942. You couldn't just sit there when there was a job to do. Ah, Eddie, tell me, is that you? It's almost over, folks. Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Ah, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Tell me, Eddie, tell me, is that you? Oh, tell me, Eddie, is that you? Ah, Eddie, tell me it's not you. Oh, it is him. For all those years you served your country, you helped us all stand proud and true. You taught me the meaning of duty and honor and country. Ah, Eddie, we're so proud of you. Oh, you're so proud of you. That's the Ballad of Edward Gisborne. You got one more? Uno más. Well, let's see. What should I play? I think I'm going to play a slow one to take me out tonight. Take me out with a slow one. Those who know me will agree with this song. Well, I met my old lover on the street last night. Seemed so glad to see me, I just smiled. And we talked about some old times, and we had ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all these years. I'm not the kind of man who tends to socialize. seem to lean on old familiar ways. And I ain't no fool for love song that whisper in my ear. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all these years. 4 in the morning, crapped out and yawning, longing my life away. I shouldn't worry, why should I? It's all gonna fade. Well, now I sit by my window and I watch the cars. Seem I'll do some damage one fine day, but I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. Still crazy after all these years. Whoa, still crazy. Still crazy. Still crazy after all these years. That's it. Still crazy.